All right, boys and girls, let's review what you took notes on today. Lesson 34 in grammar, prepositions and prepositional phrases. All right, so a preposition is a word that shows how a noun or pronoun is connected to some other word in the sentence. For example, the snowshoe hare lives in Alaska. So it talks about how a noun is connected to another word or in the sentence. During the summer, the hare's coat is brown. So here are some common prepositions. Now, if I were you, I would definitely write these down in your notes, right? So that you are familiar with what the common prepositions are. About, above, across, after, against, behind, before, at, around, among, below, beside, by, down, during, into, inside, in, from, for, near, of, off, on, over, with, until, under, to, or through. So a prepositional phrase, that's a group of words that begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or a pronoun. When a prepositional phrase comes at the beginning of a sentence, it is followed by a comma. So for example, right here, after the first snowfall, comma, the hare's coat turns white. Now, a prepositional phrase can also be inside the sentence. So the hare with the white coat eats its meal. After another snowshoe hare sits beside it. So, again, a preposition is a word that shows how a noun or pronoun is connected to some other word in the sentence. So if we did practice A, read each sentence, look at each prepositional phrase in boldface, write the preposition on the line. I read a book about camouflage. That would be about. Camouflage lets an animal hide from its predators. That would be from. Let's look at practice B. Underline the prepositional phrase in each sentence, then write the preposition on the line. Get a pencil, excuse me. Okay, so some predators catch prey by surprise. So you would underline by surprise. And what's the preposition? By. Camouflage helps many of them. That would be of them. And here's your preposition. Frogs are hard to see on a green riverbank. That would be right here, on a green riverbank. And what's the preposition? On. Let's do number 6. To an insect, it could be a leaf. So in this case, the prepositional phrase is right here in the beginning of the sentence. Now the preposition would be to. Okay. Let's do number 10. These feathers look like the top of the water. And that would be of the water, and you circle of. All right, so practice C asks you to write a prepositional phrase to complete each sentence. Choose a prepositional phrase from the box or use a prepositional phrase of your own. The first one is done for you. Lion cubs live on the African plains. Their sandy colored coats help them hide, let's say, on the African, no, that one's already taken, right? Their sandy colored coats help them hide in the dry grass. So let's see if I can do this. In the dry grass. Now what you can do to help you remember is to circle the preposition. Harp seal cubs live in snowy places. And this is very hard to write and hold the phone at the same time. Snowy places. And the preposition is in. All right. Practice D. One way to make a sentence more interesting and helpful to a reader is to add a prepositional phrase. Add a prepositional phrase to each sentence. So this one says, my friend loves desert animals. you can come back here and use one of these prepositions. Say, my friend loves desert animals. From Africa. Okay, so let's go back to practice D. I want you to write the whole sentence, but just for the sake of time, I will put right here, from Africa. Let's do one more. We visit the Natural History Museum. We visit the Natural History Museum near our home. So then you can do something like near our home. Okay. All right. So that is your lesson, your video for lesson 34. Okay. Tomorrow you will be working on the unit 4 review. This is on adjectives, demonstrative adjectives. Remember a, and the. Comparing with adjectives, comparing with more and most, comparing with good and bad, adverbs, comparing with adverbs, using good and well, and negatives, and prepositions and prepositional phrases. You will be given a test on this a little later this week. I think it'll be on Wednesday, and it will need to be turned in by Friday. All right. Good luck. Great job.